What's up, guys? It's funny I'm making this video. I'm looking at myself with this hat on, and I actually look like a squid. Squid Games, get it? Call of Duty, Squid Games. So, yeah, I didn't get a chance to play yesterday because I worked 14 hours, so I had to get some sleep. And now I'm going back to work again. But in the meantime, quite interested in the whole Squid Games thing. You know, this Tuesday and Wednesday when I have some time, I'm gonna definitely grind some of it out. Not gonna. The thing is like, I want the community to talk to me. If they want to see me buy stuff, then I might buy stuff. But I'm not doing it for my own sake. I'm doing it for you guys. So just let me know. But if I've been doing really good so far, and that's the whole point, is I'm trying to show you guys that you don't have to spend money to have fun on Call of Duty. You know what I mean? That's just the bottom line. So with that being said, it's a little sunny today. Watch a little preview of the whole Squid Games, and it's pretty messed up, man. You know, it's like, what I need to know is what happened. Like, why were these people selected? Did they thought they were going to be on a game show and win money, and then at once they're there, they find out that it's really that serious, you know, where they're like already in it and they can't get out of it. It would be interesting to find out. I'm probably going to watch one of the series with my wife just to see it. And other than that, right now we are in the new year. There's a lot of VR games. There's a lot of games right now you could buy at Best Buy and all these stores, Walmart, for dirt cheap. Like Assassin's Creed Mirage right now is $20. It used to be like $59, I think. It's $20 just to buy it. So I asked my wife if I could buy a game, and she said yeah. So I'm thinking about going out, and I'm thinking about buying a couple games, one game for $20. You know what I mean? Something that's worth having as part of the channel. So hit me up with some names of some games that you want to see, and I will definitely do that. I will definitely go out and buy those games. My wife said it's okay, I can do that, so it's actually cool. I'm not gonna spend $60 on a game. I'm not gonna spend $80 on a game. I'll spend $20 on a game so we could enjoy. I know we're mostly a Call of Duty community channel, and at this point right now, Assassin's Creed Mirage sounds really cool. It sounds really cool. So with that being said, I am literally going to just be enjoying $20 games. I got the VR headset part 2, so we're going to be using that for the VR games. There's a game that I wanted to try, Subside, where you're scuba diving in the water. That's looks pretty good. Metro Awakening right now is $31. So it's on sale. And then the Aliens Incursion, I think that's what it's called. That's another interesting title. So, and those are the VR games. I think there's other VR games that are coming out. Sony right now is killing it with titles. They're doing great with VR too. It's almost as if that short loss that they had is not going to compare to the wins, because a lot of people are playing VR now than ever before. The price is right. The games that are coming out are decent. So it's a no. It makes no sense not to buy it right now for $350, the PSVR 2, because you're getting a damn good headset with damn good technology. There's so many games right now that if you buy them, then there's a patch where you update the game and you could play Resident Evil 4 on VR. You could play Resident Evil 8 on VR. Those are 2 games right there. 2 good scary games right there. And I hear that they're coming out with the Resident Evil 7. Is it a remaster or a remake? Resident Evil 2 and 3, those are going to be remastered or remade for PlayStation 5. Interesting. Of course, they're going to maybe charge full price for those games, but who knows? Hopefully they won't. Hopefully it's going to be maybe a patch, $10. But here we go with PlayStation is going to be doing all kinds of cool things. And that's why I'm a huge fan of Sony, because Sony, they know what they're going to do. Now, let's talk about Xbox. We know that the new console will be coming out in 26, 27. But the way this console came out, I thought the Series X was going to be the beast over everything. They said it was more powerful than PlayStation 5. And I think it still had the power. It's just, when it came to the time that was needed to make the game, Microsoft didn't want to commit to wait. They wanted to impress their shareholders, and this is what they get. If you want to impress other people, you don't want to impress the core audience, you're going to get that. Just that. It's all about how much money you make. Yes, business is a business, but when it comes down to it, no one's going to want to keep going to the same restaurant if the same food is not perfected. That's just the bottom line. People start to hate that shit after a while. They just say, you know what? I'm not going to eat this food because this food is the same. You're probably using the same ingredients, the same things that are sitting in the back. You haven't re-upped on the food, on the stuff that makes the food fresh, all that stuff. And that's kind of like what Microsoft did with those games. Same over and over again. Now, I still haven't jumped in. I jumped into the Gran Turismo for the PSVR 2, and I gotta tell you, man, just playing that game, I get motion sickness, I get nausea, because you're really sitting in the car going at those speeds. It's pretty intense. And it's fun. Now, to get the racing wheels, that must be the ultimate racing experience. Now, I told you guys I don't want to spend $600 on a racing wheel right now. I'll wait till the T598 59800 T59800. That's the one that's probably right now the best when it comes to Gran Turismo. I want to get the one wheel that's going to feel like I'm literally racing with one of my favorite supercars, and I feel like I'm at the edge of my seat with the headset on, turning the wheel. Like, that would be pretty cool. And Sony's also working on the hand tracking. That's going to be insane. Imagine being in like a horror game and you're picking stuff up in the house. Like, oh my God. Like, I'm just going like this right now with my hands, and I'm like, oh my God. Like, the sensation would be really weird, you know? Oh my God. So, that's going to be cool. And there's a lot of games that I haven't even bought yet. You know what? I want to one day make a video of all the games that I would like to own, wait for them to go down on a low price, and then just flat out buy them. Physical copies. You know why? Because even when the PlayStation 6 comes out, I think the PlayStation 5 has to be compatible, because they're going to keep on doing what they're doing, but it's going to be PlayStation 6, the most advanced PlayStation ever. You know that. They're not going to cheese it. The PlayStation 6 will be the ultimate machine, but it's going to have AI, unfortunately, and it's going to have futuristic tech, which because they have to compete with the 5000 series cards. There's no question about it. They cannot stick with the 3000 GPUs, the 2000 GPUs. They have to go higher above 4000 and right at the 5000 mark. It has to be. Wow, it's windy today, guys. Windy. Let me tell you, it's windy. I don't like wind, especially when you're working, but it's okay. It's all right. I don't mind it. Doesn't faze me, you know. Yeah. So right now, yeah. So I gotta say, we'll be playing the Squid games, and I will be buying maybe one game, maybe Assassin's Creed Mirage. I don't know yet. We'll look at other games too, because I can look up every single store to see what they have. I could go into the store. If you guys want to see a video of me going into the store looking at the games, I can make a video like that. You know what I mean? Just let me know. And really excited for this year. GTA 6 is going to be insane. You know that. Now, there's other games that I haven't even really played much. Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty. If you want to see the variety I will play the variety, but right now, I guess we're gonna be jumping on Squid Games, and that's the thing. The core audience is Call of Duty on my channel, but there is a lot of people that want to see other games, so I have to be fair. Also, don't forget I have a Twitch channel, Stealth Dragon. So if you guys want to see me make videos on Twitch, let me know. But mostly it is YouTube, because YouTube is what brought a lot of beginning success on my channel. So it would be YouTube at this point. And in the meantime, wow, this guy's driving a convertible. Isn't that what they call it? A convertible, where he's got, yeah, he's in a convertible. And his hair is blowing all over the place. He's in a Mercedes, one of those S60s or something like that, 70s. It's going pretty fast, but it's got to be cold, man. You don't drive in a convertible in this kind of weather. All that cold, I mean, you got to have like a face mask and all that stuff, you know? So at the end of the day, we're in exciting times. I do believe Resident Evil 4 is probably insanely scary in VR. I do believe that, and I believe it's pretty accurate. And I did play Resident Evil 8 Village a little in VR, but all these games gave me motion sickness. I don't know, because it's so solid, it's so smooth, that when you're playing them, you're just bugging out. You're just bugging out. So, you know, when we had the first VR headset, I wasn't as motion sickness, because I guess it wasn't as much frame rates. I think it was like 30 or 60. I think it was 60, I think. I'd have to find out, but that was the first VR headset that came out. Other than that, I'm excited for all the new games coming out, because there's a lot of new games that are really going to flood the PlayStation. Really. A lot of good games, guys. A lot of good games. I know there's a lot of good games, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. It is awesome already, but it's going to be even more awesome. Where is everybody? Today is Saturday. Oh, yeah, because the weekend, yeah, there's nobody really driving around. That's good. I made it to work. Wasn't in any traffic, none of that shit, you know? It's pretty good. Yesterday I was in traffic. So, we're almost there. We're getting close. A lot of work yesterday, man. A lot of driving. Shit just makes you tired after a while, because you're just constantly driving everywhere. So yeah, I have to think about my whole rig, because my PC's just sitting around. It's still perfectly fine PC. My Series X is just sitting around. My regular PlayStation 5 is just sitting around. I'm thinking about maybe just taking all three of those. But then those are memories. It's like, it's hard to, when you collect all this stuff, it's hard to just get rid of it, because those are like those moments that I enjoyed. I don't want to do that, but then it's like, you know, sometimes you got to just do what you got to do to get the best, I guess you could say. Because I know the 5090, when that comes out and people are testing it out, they're going to find things that shit can do that nothing else can do. I know that, because they do that every single time. I know that. I know the 5090 is going to be insanely good. Insanely good. So, with that being said, literally, we are going to enjoy gaming, because it is going to get better and better. The PlayStation 5 Pro this year is going to have games looking really, really good. Really good. Not just the GTA 6, but you're talking like other games. This person has a license plate PS16, PS16. I don't think I'll be alive then, you know? Oh my goodness. guys, so yeah, this conversation was pretty darn good. We talked about it. We enjoyed the gaming. It's been a lot of fun, but it's also been a lot of work. Gaming has become a lot of work, man. It's become a lot of work. Alright guys, so I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you for watching the whole video. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for commenting, and thank you for liking the video. And I appreciate any financial support, the super chats, the super thanks. It is the New Year's, and let's make this New Year's the best New Year's of our lives. So with that being said, I am going to finish the video, and I'm excited about what PlayStation has in store for us this year around. Even maybe the Wolverine will come out. Who knows? I don't know for certain, but as of right now, I know that gaming is getting interesting more and more because we're getting closer to some pretty damn good PlayStation 5 Pro releases. So, all right, guys, thank you so much, and have a great day.